What's up, YouTube? This is Crow from Team TripleSleeveTCG. Going to hit you with a Age for the Deck profile for premium. I went into this event thinking Ezel, DI, Neonectar were going to be the most played decks. Obviously, they were. Those were the ones that topped. And I was like, do I feel like playing Mirror all day? No, not really. So I decided to go Rogue. So I went with Angel Feathers. So without further ado, we can go and hop into the video. So starters, draw starter. Trigger lineups, we went with 4 Happy Bell No Seal. Reason why, because I run a No Seal engine in this deck, and I'll explain the reason why a little bit later. 1 Riffros. It just recycles triggers. And then 1 Surgery Angel. Decided to run with 6 stand triggers because I still want to run crits in my deck. So next we run Soul Charge Crit and 2 Vanilla Crits. Again, 6/6 is the way to go with this deck. No draw triggers. Last but not least for triggers, we run 4 heal triggers because healing is good. G-Garden is amazing, and like I said, the stuff that this deck can do is just insanity. We run grade 1 PGs, good against the OTT matchup. You run this one because it helps you rescue check. So if you end up using this skill, proccing and hitting the no seal and damage zone, that's a free card. So it pretty much refunds itself if you hit the no seal. If not, if you hit a defensive trigger, all the better. Next, we have 4 Battle QP no seal. So great. This with a grade 3 no seal is insanity. You sit there, use this card, it pretty much refunds itself if you have another no seal in hand just to proc the skill off with a grade 3. And if you have Broken Heart on board, power to the Vanguard. We ran 2 Stride Fodder. I only run 6 grade 3s in this build, which you will see in a second. Last but not least, here's this girl here. This card is an amazing first ride. She's a free +1 on board. Once you ride on top of her, she puts herself in damage face down, and you choose a card and call it out. You just call her out, and free card advantage. Going to the grade 2 lineup, the most MVP card, the most broken card of the deck. There's a Broken Heart. This card here came in clutch in so many situations where this card actually makes the Ezel matchup free, because if you have to ride up first, it's perfectly fine. If you have a G-Guard in hand, once you enable that GB1, if you're at low damage or even at high damage, you combo this. So if you slap it in your back row, combo this with the grade 3 no seal, and have a grade 1 no seal in hand, you swap over another no seal. This will keep stacking up your Vanguard. So if you have 2, your Vanguard gets stacked by 4. If you have 3, it gets stacked by 6, so on and so forth. And the no seal keeps proccing, and you keep damage checking. You just keep getting insanity power. Next, 4 Hygieno Angel. This card here is actually really good. This is actually a win con of your deck. This is your pressure card. You can actually slap this out turn 2 if need be. This card is continuous 5k on both players' turns for each damage that you have in your damage zone. So it can swing for 12 up to 32 if you have 5 damage. And I'll explain the combo video a little bit later. We have 2 grade 2 no seals. 4 grade 2 no seals. This card right here, again, just enable you to get free advantage if you're on a grade 3 no seal. You just keep swapping, gain a hand advantage, swap to give yourself counter charge, get your G guards. Last but not least, Armati. This card just helps you plus get advantage, gain cards on board. So if you combo this card here and ride this, if you have an extra soul, you can use this card, put it in the damage zone, call it as a booster, use this skill to call another card for your damage zone, so you get a free +2. Next, to the grade 3 lineup, as I stated before, we only run 6 grade 3s in this deck. This is your main ride target. The grade 3 no seal here, again, just free advantage. You combo this with Broken Heart and GB1 and grade 1 no seal. Free advantage, defensive power. This deck is almost like playing a combination of DI and Ezel. It's just a defensive Ezel deck in a sense. Just amazing defense and then a very explosive offense. Last but not least, 2 of this girl here. This card enables my combo play. So the win con of this deck is to pretty much ultimate your opponent and just have this card on board. Stack your deck, stack the crit on top, use your skill to rescue check the damage, and just swing at your opponent for double crit on all your darts. Now we're going to end up moving into the G zone. You have 3 Eden. So it's a rescue check, get your extra call on board. You have 2 Raphael. Healing is good, so you get an inherent heal. Actually, this card came in clutch today when I played against a Gize deck. I was at 3 damage. I ended up healing down with the other Raphael. I used this card here, healed to 0, and pretty much won me the game because he had no win con. As I said before, the other Raphael, this card came in clutch against the Gize matchup because I had no win con. Either I could A, deck him out because it was Gridora Gize, or I could just, if we go into time, I just end up winning because of lower damage. Next, we have Razu. This card here is insane. So if you have Nurse of Broken Heart on board and you use this skill, you see that you refresh your damage zone so that way you can proc your grade 3 no seals again. And also if the Nurse of Broken Hearts are on board, they get the power for every card that you put back into your damage zone. So if you have 5 Broken Hearts, you get 10k power. 1 to Breeze, in case anybody tries the grade 2 game and just sticks on a grade 2. This helps me enable my GB1 so my Broken Hearts are proc. 1 grade 4 no seal. This card is insane as well. It has good synergy. If I have Broken Hearts in damage zone, I have no way to call them out. This card helps me to fish them out of the damage zone. And also, if I just need to grab combo pieces, if I have the grade 2 no seal on board, once I swing at the end of battle, it shows 2 of my units on my board to damage and call 2 out. So I can call back out the grade 2 no seal and actually fetch a combo piece or a G guard or any piece that I need. The boy, Ultimate, the win con of the deck. This card clutched out so many games. Even if I didn't kill, it put my opponent at a disadvantage where my next turn, it just ends up killing them. Even if I don't have a G-Zone. Next, with G-Guards, we run 3 Surreal. This card here, again, another insane card. You combo that with Broken Heart, get 2k to the Vanguard. If you have 4k to the Vanguard. If it's a no-seal, you can actually put it in the damage. And then after that, you can start comboing it off with the grade 3 no-seal. And if you have the grade 2 Broken Heart on board, you can just keep cycling, gaining power. It's insane. And it also just helps to set up your damage zone for your combo pieces. Another Holy Seraph. We run 2 of these. Just a big G-Guard. It can get up to 35k shield, depending on the amount of counter blasts that I have. This card came in clutch a couple of times, a couple of matchups. And then unflip G-Guard, again, for each face-up damage that you have, it gets 5k power. Actually, this card actually enabled me to do a first turn ultimate against somebody. Unfortunately, I lost that matchup. Defensive trigger is too strong. But that concludes the deck profile. Special shout outs to Justin Dunbar for making Team Triple Sleeve TCG. Much appreciated. Shout outs to Triple Sleeve TCG, all my Georgia fam at home, my girlfriend for coming out here, obviously supporting me, and again Triple Sleeve as a whole, and all the friends and family that was supporting me as well. Without them, I wouldn't be me. I wouldn't be able to play this game with the mental mindset of wow, I can actually win this event. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, check out triplesleevedtcg.com. So this Crow signing out. Peace.